I am the instructor for the biology class for the STEM Youth Bootcamp 2017, which is our second bootcamp from last year. In our class, we had a focus on global health, mosquitoes, and malaria. So we had introduction to diseases in general. We had a more in-depth discussion on malaria. To do so, we got the help of Ifakara Health Institute Bagamoyo, where they took us through their facilities, talking about the different life stages of Anopheles mosquitoes and Aedes mosquitoes. And throughout that, we learned how they rear all the mosquitoes, how they grow them, and what they use them for, which is research that is applied towards malaria intervention. In Ifakara, we saw the differences between Aedes mosquitoes that transmit arboviruses such as chikungunya, dengue, and yellow fever and whatnot, and Anopheles mosquitoes that transmit malaria and to a small extent antiasis. We came back into the lab and we did a DNA extraction to give them an idea of how molecular identification of mosquitoes is done in the laboratory. DNA needs to be extracted, that DNA needs to be amplified and then compared to other species to see or to identify which species that mosquito is and whether or not it can then be identified as a vector.
Tunaweza kujifunza vitu vingi ambavyo sisi vinaweza vikatusaidia katika jamii yetu huko tuendako, namna gani tunaweza kupambana na maradhi ambayo yanasababishwa na mbu, kwa sababu unajua kwamba malaria inasababishwa na mbu, lakini kumbe mbu wamegawanyika katika makundi ambao kila mbu anasababisha maradhi tofauti tofauti.
Based on all the information that they gathered throughout the bootcamp, they are going to identify ways of mosquito intervention to stop and finally maybe eliminate malaria in Tanzania. So these are going to be applying stuff that they've learned here, but things that they've also seen at their homes.
Could I've known it was ever about you, boy? Now there's nothing to say, 'cause there's no words, and we're not talking anyhow. Must have known